Yes!
Alright, welcome back to another video. I'm doing like a match analysis thing. I'm gonna try and do like every game, but we'll see. We'll see about that. We've played like 4 league games, I think, at this point. Yeah, 4 league games. And this is one of them. We had to drive up to Jeff City for this game, which is like 2 hours away. And we drove up there on Friday, and like we got food, and then we went in and immediately started playing. So we didn't get any time in the hotel room or anything like that. We pretty much just went straight into playing. So I don't really have any notes on this game or anything for like match analysis. But yeah, we'll see how much I put in here. I'm not gonna put in like every touch, but I'm gonna put in most of the important stuff probably. Okay, this is my first touch. It's not very like important or anything, but he gets this touch here. I just add good we had good pressure for this game, and honestly, at the first half, I started off really slow, and I just felt really sluggish during this game, especially towards the beginning. Here's my first like chance on goal, I guess you could say. Kind of just working through the midfield to get a good ball in. That's me right there. And you can't really tell. But like I run and the goalie literally bumps into me. Like he moves into like in my way to bump into me, which I thought was kind of weird, especially since it was like the very beginning of the game. But yeah. Here's my first corner of the game. I'm like our like main corner taker, I guess you could say. But I'm over there, put this ball in. Pretty good. Not too bad. I don't like that you can see my reflection, bro. What? And then we try and get a ball back in. Pretty sure we don't end up doing anything with it. But here's a spot where I think I could have done a lot better. Not gonna lie. I get this ball, I turn, and I just immediately run right into it. I think at this point I was like super. I don't know. I had to drive 2 hours there, and it was just like I don't know. I wasn't ready, I think, for the game, and so when I went to turn there, I saw him and I tried to make a move, and I kind of just like it was kind of just like not a good move at all, and I should have done better there, honestly. Here's another just simple little play here. Good little meg, and then I get this ball. Don't really have anywhere to go. Just play it back to my fullback, and I get it back. I try to play that again, but I don't think he was ready for it, and I probably should have just like kept it. But here's another touch. Oh, never mind. Here's another one. I get this ball. I kind of just take it into no man's land, and then I just get like tackled by a whole nother guy. It's kind of a 3v1. I didn't really have anywhere to go with it though, so I'm gonna replay that. I'm gonna see like where I could have possibly gone with this. So I think I probably should have just kept it, turned this way, could have dribbled that way and like taken it up. But yeah, this team was pretty like physical, but they would kind of just like tackle whenever. So yeah. Here's a little bit of a mistake by me. As you can see, center back has the ball. I'm running up, I'm kind of trying to block the 6 or the center defensive mid, but I didn't really do it. Very good job of it. Had an open lane and found him. So next time I definitely need to do better at that. Here's just a good simple little like switch of play by me. I like kind of just cut it back and find our winger, which he gets kind of collapsed on, but we still kept the ball, so I thought this was pretty good by me. Here's another play by me feel like I could have done better here. I could have just beat that guy and dribbled a little bit more or went backwards, but I kind of tried to force it. But it ends in a pretty good chance for us. Fortunately, can't score off it, though. Here's another play I thought I could have done better. Trying to get this ball. Try to get it out to our winger, but I kind of just kick it into him, and then I kind of just, like, I don't really know, shuffle into him and try and keep the ball. But I feel like I could have faked that pass and then cut up or put it more, like, towards him instead of right into the defender. And I wish I would have gotten my head up more because, like, I did see that pass before I received it, but by the time I got it, it was already covered. So here's another play. To be honest, I was, like, going through a really bad part right here during this game, and I try to find my guy. I just kicked it way too hard. Like, not even close to my guy. I need to kick it a little bit less. I need to have less power. I kind of just tried to kick it because at that point they were kind of just, like, passing around us and stuff, and so I should have just taken a touch and then found him or made a better pass at that point. Okay, here is one where I could have had, like, a better touch, I think, and then I could have won that ball back or, like, ran back and gotten it. Instead, I kind of just stood there and tried to win this ball back. Oh, I got a touch to it. And, yeah, there's a foul. I don't really know where the foul is, but on that first, like, play, I could have done a lot better with it. Here's an actually pretty good play by me. Oh, what is this angle? I win it back, and then I just kick it off of him for a throw-in for us. So, pretty good. This is my first, like, really bad play. I try and get that ball there. I thought there was a foul there, so I was kind of just sitting there waiting for it. And then kind of just take that guy out for no reason really late, and I get a yellow for it. So that was the first, like, 20 minutes, so I had to, like, really lock in and not get another yellow, or else I'd be out of this game and the one after it. So yeah, that was not a good play by me. And this is the goal they score on us. Literally, okay, this is really frustrating, actually. So this guy's dribbling it in. He completely misses the ball, and the goalie doesn't. I don't even think he touched him, honestly. But ref called it a penalty. Honestly, in the moment, I wasn't looking that way, so I had no clue. But referee said it was on the goalie. I don't really know. You guys let me know in the comments if that was a pen or not. Here is a pretty decent ball by me. Just kind of giving it, like, a wrong time, and I put a little bit too much on it, but it was a pretty good idea. And I'm pretty sure this is, like, the last play that I have of the half, but if not, then I'll show you more. Here's probably my last play of the half. I don't really know yet, but it's a good little ball in behind. Unlucky finish. It was low-key really far out, so I expected him to shoot that, but I don't really know. We didn't really have many chances in the beginning, but I feel like we were all, like, kind of tired and, like, trying to get past the 2-hour, 3-hour drive we had to take to get there. As you can see, I didn't have a great half. My team didn't have a great half, and so I was sitting there at halftime and I was like, I need to lock in. Like, this needs to change. So I said a prayer at halftime, came back out feeling way better, and I started off the half with this little play. Had a bad pass there, but I win it back, and we keep it, and then I get it back. And I try to, like, cut it back with the outside of my foot, if you know what I mean. Unlucky that the guy put his foot out. Pretty good play by him. But, yeah, already starting off more aggressive than I felt I was in the first half. But I also felt like we were starting to get a little bit of chances here. So, Yeah, this is like right out of the half, but you just had to be there to understand. All right, here's another little good ball by my striker there. Made a run to the outside. And I try and put a ball in. There wasn't really many people in there, but I felt like there was really nothing else I could have done there. So pretty good play. Pretty good. Like I liked the run that I made there. So yeah. Here's another play by me in this game. I win it back right there. I try to get him like in behind, like in this area. Like I should have just put it on the ground and put it right through here, and maybe like dribbled it forward a little bit and then played it. But I tried to like hit it over this guy's head maybe, but he headed it down. I still win it back, and then he just like pounces on it, which is unlucky. But at this point it was 2-0 because they had another penalty, which was pretty stupid. And yeah, it's 2-0 at this point, so I'm trying to like win the ball back high up. As you can see, it's somewhat high up. And yeah, here's like my best play of the whole game. So I get like triple teamed, I get fouled right here, and then take a free kick. That's me taking it. Oh my god, will it go? Put a ball in, and goal. What a header by the center back, by the way. That was a good ass header. But yeah, probably my best. Definitely probably my best assist I've had all season. This is my second. In the game after this, I got another assist. So yeah, I have 3 on the season right now. Here's another little play by me. I get this ball, cut it outside. I think everything but the ball is perfect. I think me cutting away from these 2 guys on me. I cut it away. This is so open. And then I just play a really hard ball. I feel like I was messing up my like passes a lot this game. And then that was just another one that just wasn't great by me. Probably should have put less on it, put it more on the ground and everything. And I say like, my bad. Here's another little highlight thing. I dribble forward, take it out here. I feel like I definitely could have, like, I need to, like, pass it to my center mid there because at this point, that guy's pressing me. So if I would have just played it to this guy, would have been a lot better, but they ended up winning it back, and I just dribbled in circles, so I don't know what that was about. Here's another little clip, like, literally 2 seconds after I, like, dribbled in a circle. I play that good little ball out wide, and we get a good chance out of it, but, yeah. Still 2-1 at this point. I think the 3rd penalty is coming up here soon, but it's pretty bad. Just for a little bit of like context as to like why we were frustrated about this penalty so much is, so this guy kicks it and we try to like save it, or our guy tries to save it, but the AR calls it out on him. Like that kick was out, and then Braden tried to save it, and then the referee called it the other way. Like the head ref called it the other way and said that he could like overrule the call, because originally, like, look, we were looking at the our ball, but apparently it was their ball. He called it that way. Then they get this ball in, and he is like pulling the center back's jersey. Here, let's see here. It's not focusing. You can see his whole like top half of his body is being exposed by it right now because he's literally pulling his jersey off. So then we try and kick the ball out, gets fouled, and he called it a penalty. I don't really know. You guys can be the judge of it. You guys let me know if it's a pen or not in the comments. But they ended up scoring that one and then 2 other penalties, so it was 3-1 at this point. I think this is one of my last plays of the game, but I get this ball out here. I see an opening. By the way, goal is all the way back there. I take a shot and it just goes to space. I don't even know. I don't know what that was, but I don't know. I probably should not have shot that. Here's one where I thought I could have made a better decision. I played this ball up. Probably could have just played my striker right there instead of my left wing, but if it was a good ball, it would have looked a lot better, but it just wasn't there. Like, I could have just played him an easy ball there, or I could have just kept it through him. Yeah, there was a lot of different options I probably should have played instead of that one. That's the end of my game. That's just my highlights, but we lost 3-1. 3 penalties, pretty rough, but can't really blame the refs for a game, you know. That's what everyone says, so I think we played another game the next day and we played a lot better, so I think it was mainly just the slow start that really kind of cooked us for that game. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. If you really did enjoy it, like and subscribe to the channel. Trying to get to 50 subscribers soon, so I think I'm like 8 away, so please go subscribe.
Oh yes!
Wait, what if we like reset